Beautiful people, welcome back to our YouTube channel and thank you so much for joining the channel today. Guys, there is an update I'm here to give you and I hope that this update is going to help one or two persons. I don't know where you are watching from, but again, please, if you do not mind, comment below, let me know where you are watching from, and please like and share this video, because if you do this, YouTube is going to tell a neighbor somewhere who is looking for this same information that there is a video here which is so important. Now, I remember a few weeks back I did a video telling you about some updates that are in France concerning international students, and I equally talked about a lot of things, and I mentioned the introduction of the blocked account. Now I'm going to tell you again for free that after consulting and checking again, I was checking a school on Campus France and I realized that there is an information there. I'm going to put the link of Campus France below, so that please, this link is for Cameroonians. When you log into the link, you can change it to your own nationality. It's so simple to change it. So the person who was saying that Campus France is so hard to get to navigate and apply, it's the simplest website I've ever seen. A few weeks back I said there is a lot of changes, and after some consultation it looks like France have decided to remove those changes, because the first place we could find these changes, like if we were to consider the changes, it would be on Campus France. But as I speak to you, there are no changes on Campus France again. I will be bringing you some documents that you need to apply for visa from the French embassy's website. Stay tuned. Now, according to Campus France, there are no changes to immigration to France. So as an international student, if you have been thinking, okay, what am I going to do with a blocked account? Know that there is no blocked account again for France. However, understand that there are some few things France have changed for international students, some good news or some information, and I'm going to be telling you some of the few things. One of the changes, France is looking to bring in about 500,000 foreign students come 2027. So from now till like 2027, according to what I understood about the message, when you check, you are going to see that it looks like France wants to bring in more international students. Like I told you guys before, there is a lot of labor shortage in Europe. France, Portugal, Sweden, Ireland, UK, they are all looking for workers. But the problem now is they are looking for people who can contribute positively to their economy. You understand? So at the end of the day, international students still have an advantage. That's why I always say that if you have a way, do not use the Schengen visa, don't use the short stay visa, use the study visa, because it's going to give you a lot of advantages. This is facts I'm telling you. Now, one advantage you should be looking at when it concerns this news is France has affordable universities, and it's not like it's so difficult to study in France. You just have to master the intake. Admissions intake usually takes place in French university from like January, February, March. I'm talking to you, there are just few schools that are left which are not closed in France, and most of these schools you even study for less than 200 euros. Bachelor's degree in France, especially at the University of Paris-Saclay, will cost you 170 euros, master's degree 243 euros, and PhD will cost 370. But there are some schools that have upgraded their system. If you want to study in most of these schools in France, they will charge you like 2,770 euros and 3,770 euros. Most of the time, it's not just about the private universities, but public universities. But a school like Paris-Saclay is very cheap, okay? And again, remember, it depends on the program in which you are studying. Most schools in France have 1 year master's programs, 2 years, and it depends on which one you are going in. You are going to see a tuition, admission requirements, procedures, and everything. So I would like you to take a look at the Campus France website. Then you decide on what you are going to do. Also pay attention to the details. If you find a school, which I'm going to talk about very soon, you can apply for admissions, because not all schools are closed in France. However, remember, I have said there are some details you need to know about visa application, and I'm going to be dropping them now, beginning with accommodation. Remember, when it comes to student visa, or let me say the study visa to any country, France is not just the exception I'm talking about. You need to prove to the diplomatic mission or the embassy that you do have an accommodation where you are going to be living in while studying in school. It is so essential. No country want liabilities. They don't want you to come there and crowd their streets. So you have to know this. But remember, sometimes Campus France is the one which is going to get all of this to you. So you have to contact Campus France if you are in a country that has Campus France. If you are not in a country, if you are in a country that doesn't have Campus France, then you have to look for all of this yourself, or probably ask your university to give you directives. But I would always advise you to go through Campus France. Even if you are in a country that does not have Campus France, there is always directives on how to go about it. The second one is proof of funds. Of course, you need money to take care of yourself, your feeding, your transportation, your accommodation. All right, because that accommodation you booked, you have to be paying for it. So you have to put all of this into consideration. Remember that this money you need, it is called proof of funds. And according to French authorities, I don't know if the money have changed as I'm talking to you right now. The money used to be 650 euros per month. 650 euros is the money you will pay your accommodation and feed from it as a student. So in order to get a visa for 1 year, you need money for 1 year, which means that 650 times 12 is going to give you the amount you need for 1 year for proof of funds. Generally, it is usually around 7,800 euros. So now you can convert this money to your own local currency to be sure of what you are going to need. And remember, this money needs to be in your bank account to be preferable. Do I need a sponsor? Milton, do I need a sponsor? Can my father sponsor me? I do not know about that. I haven't checked the recent updates, but I know what I'm telling you now is what you need. It's better for the money to be in your personal bank account, okay? And if you are having the account, please make sure this account is connected to France, or somehow you can connect, or let me say you can withdraw this money easily, or the money in your account can be transferred easily to a French account or to a French bank. I hope you understand, because this way is going to be better for you. So this is the money you need, and again, you need a motivation letter to write to address the visa officer or explain why you need a visa to study in France. And of course, you need all your diplomas, you need your academic transcripts as well. If you are going for bachelors, you bring all your high school certificates. If you are going for masters, your high school certificate, your bachelor's degree transcript, and the certificate. Very important. The same documents you use to get the offer letter. Then you need your admissions offer letter. I mentioned that as well. You need your travel itinerary. Okay, very important. Medical insurance must be there. Many insurance companies will give you this document, so you shouldn't ask Milton, oh, which insurance should I get? Of course, you can check AXA, Swiss Care, Euro Assist, many of them online they can give you. All right, then you need a recent passport size photograph. This has to be one. For dimensions, you are going to find on the French embassy's website. Then you need your international passport. Make sure it still have at least two valid pages, and your passport should be valid for at least a year to be on the safe side, because your visa is going to be given for 1 year. Don't carry a 6 months passport and you are going to collect a 1 year visa or residence permit. Please, it is not good. It speaks bad about you. So make sure you gather all these documents if you want to move to France in 2024. I believe a lot of people might have gotten their offers already, while others are still preparing. Remember, I have said do not put your eggs in one basket, because putting your eggs in one basket might just get you disappointed. Apply to many countries, Lithuania, Latvia. Just apply, do many applications. Yes, it's a lot of money to apply because of application fee, but of course, moving abroad is a lot of money. If you don't have money now, it may be difficult for you. This is fact. If you look at the countries now and the rules, the immigration rules, the tuition fees abroad in most universities, you will definitely know that if you don't have money now, it's going to be difficult for you. Because why? Tuition has increased, living costs increased, inflation increased, a lot of things. So you need a lot of money to do all of this. But again, go for what you can afford, guys. I don't encourage people to go for what. Don't have 3, 5 million, 7 million, and you are your only sponsor. You are running to Canada. How will you go and be showing the visa officer 7 million in your bank account? Where is your tuition fee? Where is your 20,635 money for living costs? So I hope you understand. So just make good use of my videos. If you watch them slowly from the start to the end, you are going to understand, and of course you are going to do the right thing. This is all I have today for this video, and I wish you all the best till we meet again in another episode. Bye bye.